Welcome to the first story of this section. I heard the story when I was in school, and it's been 17 years. And since then, I have started each day of my life with this story. The story revolves around two girls who were great friends, who were young artists living together in this small studio in Washington. And it all happened during a cold November when pneumonia was rampant. Joanna, one of the friends, fondly called as Yonsi, was in a hospital room fighting for her life. Doctor had already told Sue, the other girl, that it's only Yonsi's will to live that can save her, and it was killing Sue to see that Yonsi had none. Is something bothering you? She asked Yonsi. Yonsi, still staring outside the window next to her bed, said, "You see that old vine tree in that yard? It's shedding." "So?" asked Sue. "You know what? My life is as much as last 15 leaves," declared Yonsi. "Now that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What does a tree has to do with your life?" asked frustrated Sue. "Well, it had hundreds, and in last 3 days, all of them have gone, except these 15. And once the last leaf falls, I know I would be gone too," said Yonsi. Now Sue got worried, as now she knew why Yonsi had given up. She had been watching that tree losing its leaves day by day, just like her life. "Just 4 now, and they'll be gone by the evening too," said Yonsi hopelessly the next morning. Sue just couldn't think of any way to get her out of this hopelessness. "That's it. This is the last one. I won't see it falling though, but with this one gone, I will have nothing more to get worried about," said Yonsi finally, before going to sleep on that last night. But Sue had other worries too. She had to deliver a painting for which old man Behrman, a failure at art, hoping to create a masterpiece since last 25 years, had to pose. When Behrman came to the hospital on that windy, rainy, cold night, and Sue told him about Joanna's strange fancies, he reacted sharply. "What? I have not heard anything so ridiculous. Poor little Miss Yonsi." He posed, and Sue finished painting. When she got up next morning, Behrman was gone, and Yonsi was awake. In a frail voice, she asked Sue to open the window, and there was this last leaf, still hanging, and was hanging with it Yonsi's hope. Day by day, Yonsi's health improved, with that last leaf still hanging, fighting all odds, the winds, the cold, the snow. Finally, one day, she told Sue that it was a sin to think of dying. Sue was happy to see her friend back. Doctor came in and told them that she was out of danger now, and he had another case of severe pneumonia. Behrman, some sort of artist, who was found all wet and icy cold, with a lantern, ladder, brushes, and a palette with green and yellow colors mixed. And now Yonsi and Sue knew why that leaf never fluttered when wind blew, because it was Behrman's masterpiece. We all lose hope like Yonsi at some point or the other in our lives. Maybe as a failed son or daughter, as a student, as a friend, as an employee, as a professional, as a dreamer, as a husband or wife, as a parent. And there is an endless list of relationships, but we all give up without one last effort, one last try to make up for what's lost. Remember, if there is a willingness to save something, there is always one last try after that last try. I read in the newspaper about the people who commit heinous crime of committing suicide just because they were failed lovers or students or lost their money or jobs. But let me tell you that there is no bigger sin in the world than taking a human life, and that includes yours too. And always remember that no matter happens what, don't ever stop trying for the fear of a frail leaf falling, because I assure you, and have seen and experienced, that for people who really wish to win over their miseries, the leaf is always a painted masterpiece. Thank you.